Welcome, my children of the night, to Terror Tales of LA, the podcast. Your home for all things horror and all things Los Angeles.
Hello, and welcome back to Terror Tales of LA. I don't know what that was. My name's Adri Diaz. I am your host.
And I'm your other host, Quentin Ridings.
Sometimes I feel the need to change things up a bit, but don't fix what isn't broken.
Exactly. We're doing great.
We're doing perfectly fine. Someone did comment recently, hey, that interaction you guys had made me uncomfortable, so I'll stop yelling at you during this podcast. So maybe that's the one thing I'll fix.
If they only knew.
If they only know I whoop your ass all the time.
That was a light taste of what I experience on a day-to-day basis.
Behind closed doors, behind closed podcast studios.
When the mics get cut.
When the mics get cut, something else gets cut.
So do I.
I like your shirt.
Thank you, my cool All Saints shirt.
Where'd you get it?
I think this is a Nordstrom one.
Nordstrom Rack?
Nope.
No? Who gave it to you? Mommy?
Nordstrom proper.
Oh, okay. Mommy?
Or daddy.
Or daddy. Mommy or daddy.
Mommy or daddy.
See, this is exactly why I have to put this bitch in place, because he's a little punk.
Because I come from a loving home.
Yeah, he's too well adjusted. Mm-hmm. Well, you at least have all the things that are meant to make you well adjusted.
I have all the harbingers of someone who's well adjusted, but I'm not.
Parents still are together in love, have a nice house.
Mm-hmm.
They support your dreams.
Yes.
And what do you have to show for it?
I mean, I'm just like probably less mental illness than I would have in a different situation.
But still mental illness.
Oh, like I think mine's genetic. It's just in our family.
Yeah. What do you have? You have depression. You got that tizzy.
Yeah, I got some tism.
You got that tism, that hard tism with the hard R.
We got that ADD and ADHD.
Do you? I think I do have a little ADD.
I think I have ADD, but I know my brother did or does. And
my brother does too, and he's in prison.
Mm-hmm. And funny enough, one of our relatives, I think my great grandfather, is accused of murder, but they couldn't convict him of it because he died in prison.
Sounds about white.
Yes, we us whites love our murder.
Oh, and heaven forbid that my brown brother stab someone.
Lightly stab somebody.
Not enough to kill. Not enough to kill, and his ass is in prison to this day. It's been like 13 years. It's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
The guy didn't even die.
Yeah.
The guy took it like a champ.
He was sending a message.
Mm-hmm. He's the Joker?
Yes.
Who's the Joker? My brother?
Our producer chimed in just now. Yes. Adri's brother is the Joker, and he's sending a message.
And he does want to start a podcast, so that is very Joker of him.
I'm so nice to sit down with you, Adri.
What the damn hell was that?
It's me, your brother, Joker Diaz.
Oh! No, you did not say Joker Diaz.
I did.
Oh, great. Look at you. Now you got yourself all worked up. Now you're teary-eyed.
Yep.
Laughing at your own damn joke.
Somebody
Wipe your eyes on your fucking Marshall shirt and let's get into it.
Yeah.
So we had a little oopsies this episode.
A little
oopsies where maybe I wasn't listening all the way, or maybe our other co-host here didn't communicate properly what we wanted to talk about in this episode. But we accidentally watched two different movies, and to be fair, they do have the same title.
Yes.
And that is Scream. One of my favorite. Well, the first one of my favorite horror movies of all time. I'm wearing a shirt that says based on the book of the Woodsboro Murders by Gail Weathers.
Yeah.
Only the niche Scream heads will get this.
Yeah.
Not you normies. You won't understand this shirt.
Or in the parlance of the movie universe, stab heads.
Oh, yeah, stab heads, yes.
Yeah, if you're a fan.
It's so funny. Yeah, I accidentally saw the first Scream, and then you watched Scream 5 last night.
Because I wanted to tie it into the requel culture going on right now.
There is a lot of requel culture going on right now.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that weird.
Why you said that all weird?
I said that like a little baby. There was a lot of requel going on.
And it's crazy this movie came out 3 years ago, and things have not slowed down. If anything, there's more of these type of films.
There's Jurassic World or Park or whatever it's called with Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah. With Colin Jost's wife.
Yeah, that's how we should address her. There's, obviously, I Know What You Did Last Summer. I mean, that was a complaint that we had, is that they had the same movie titles. Just call it fucking something else.
Yes, call it whatever number you're on. That would have saved us. If I'd said, hey, let's watch Scream 5, you'd have said no.
Right. I mean, you claim that you said Scream 5.
I said
you said, let's watch Scream.
The reboot.
Okay, I thought you were putting your shoes on and you were talking.
Where's
that reboot?
Whenever I put the second one on, I'm rebooting. I put one boot on, that's a boot, and then the second one's I'm rebooting.
Exactly. So
you assumed, and then in your defense, I do wear boots a lot.
Yes, and in my defense, we were just talking about Scream last episode, but we were having two different conversations accidentally, because I was thinking of the original Scream, and you were talking about Scream 5.
And in your extra defense, it's always okay to tune out white men.
Yes. But you said you might be a little gay, right? So I'll only listen to you.
I think we're all a little gay.
Yeah. Look at that shirt. We're all a little gay.
We're all a little gay. Like, would I accept a drink at a bar?
At Akbar by Pedro Pascal? Absolutely.
Pedro Pascal sidles up to me.
Yes.
And says, "Are you thirsty, my friend?"
Wait, so he just recently came out, right?
I think he's been slowly coming out over the last few years.
Good for him, but also damn.
He's been teasing it.
I do love him.
Well,
I did just watch Fantastic Four, too. I really liked it.
Big thumbs up from Ben.
Big thumbs up from our producer in the back of the camera.
Ooh, a salute.
A salute. Okay. Oh, my God. Now he's marching in place?
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh, my God. He just brought out an American flag. Oh, my God. He's burning the American flag. What's happening?
That's how good this movie is. We love Fantastic Four.
Wait, you haven't seen it, right?
But I haven't seen it.
I liked it. My only note would be maybe, because you know how Marvel movies, I always forget that action movies do have like those funny, one-liners, those zingers here and there. Has a little bit of everything. I would say, honestly, it could have been a little funnier. There was like attempts to jokes, but maybe they didn't land as hard, and they should have had someone.
We brought it up last week. We're cheap. We're available if you want punch up.
Oh.
If you want us to make your movie kind of funny, we're the group for that.
Well, that's what it was. It was just kind of funny.
Oh, no.
So I don't know. I think two kind of funny people would come in just make super serious.
We can make it kind of. But no, two kind of funny people equal one regular funny person.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
I think that math checks out.
God, I hope. But I liked it. It definitely had a lot of heart. It actually made me tear up a little bit. Pedro Pascal's a good actor.
He is. And spoilers, he didn't die.
No, he didn't die.
Finally. Good for him.
Good for him.
Good for him making it out of a project like that. Because he's reached, in my mind, Sean Bean levels of actors who die in films.
Besides The Last of Us, what else did he die in?
Buffy, his first TV appearance.
Oh, really?
He died in Game of Thrones. He died in... What did I see him die? Oh, he died in that Coen Brothers film that came out last year.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Getaway Dolls. Or
what was it called?
Drive Away Dolls.
Oh.
He dies in that.
I didn't realize.
He dies a lot. It's kind of, again,
oh my God, don't tell me he died in The Materialist.
I told you last week he got hit by a bus.
Oh, that's right. We already made this joke. See? Just two kind of funny
people.
No,
I did find out one funny detail. Apparently his character in the movie got one of those leg-breaking surgeries to make... It's his big dramatic reveal.
In The Materialist?
Yeah, that he got the surgeries to make himself taller.
That's funny.
Like that's his character arc, and she still dumps him afterwards.
God.
Hey, it's called The Materialists, so that makes sense.
Wait, she dumps him?
Mm-hmm.
She goes to Chris Evans? Mm-hmm. Oh, boo.
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal's rich and gay. He'd treat her right.
She didn't like his weird robot legs.
I guess. That's so funny. But anyways, saw Fantastic Four. I did really like it. But let's talk about the movie that we're actually going to talk about. But apparently, I'm going to shut my damn mouth up because that's not the right movie we're going to talk about.
You've seen this before, though.
I have seen it before. And I would at least say that Scream 5 is better than 2025's I Know We Did Last Summer.
Easily.
Easily. It has a really great cast.
They cast really well, which is
Real movie stars, like actual movie stars.
They chose well. Like, they got Jenna Ortega, like, right as she was kind of blowing up.
Mm-hmm. Mikey Madison before she got the Oscar.
Future Oscar winner Mikey Madison. Mm-hmm. Before we all got kind of sick of him, Jack Quaid. And you were saying that he is so good at playing like a skeezy fake nice white guy.
Yeah,
which is like important. Like, he did that in Companion this past year.
Right.
He's really good at that kind of heel turn.
Yeah.
That all us white guys have, and like having us just simmering below the surface.
Yeah, I still can't stand his little cat teeth though.
Well, that's part of what makes him evil.
I guess little cat teeth would make someone evil.
Mm-hmm. And then to round out the cast, Melissa Barea is our lead, Sam Carpenter, who I really love, and it sucks she got fired for taking a principled stand very early on into like the Palestinian genocide.
Right. And then Jenna Ortega followed her lead and was just like, "Fuck you guys."
Yeah.
So good for them. And they're both Latina.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought Jenna Ortega was Latina. I didn't realize that.
Melissa Barrera.
I didn't know her name. And I still don't until you just said it right now.
Well, she's from Mexico.
From Mexico. Hell yeah.
I think she was, because she's like not super young. She's like around like her mid-30s. Mm-hmm. And so I think she got her start in more like novella, like Mexican television, Mexican movies.
Oh, that's cool.
So she actually had a career going, then she kind of crossed over.
I love that for her. And honestly, that is my dream. I would love to be in novella once I learn Spanish. But
and then a couple other cast members like Jasmine Savoy Brown is Mindy, the two twins, and then Cuba Gooding Jr.'s kid. I always forget that's his son. Mason is the other one.
That makes so much sense.
And
okay.
the 13 Reasons Why's kid is in it.
Yes.
Dylan.
On that death scene, the knife through the
slow
neck.
Knife neck.
That was his 13th reason to kill himself.
And I guess I didn't really realize how long we've been the whole trend of like men bleaching their hair is like, oh, it's already 3 years old now. Mm-hmm. People are still trying to pull it off. Thanks to Nicholas Hoult.
It's a little timeless.
Well, I think they see guys like Nicholas Hoult right now. Mm-hmm. He's like doing the Superman press tour.
Yeah, but
he makes it look really good.
But it's been a thing since the 90s. Boys be bleaching their hair. I even remember in high school, like emo boys had like bleached like hair, but like just with the bangs.
I had bleached hair in middle school.
Exactly.
Not bleached, but like it was dyed blonde.
Who did it for you? Your mommy or your daddy?
Oh, I had a hairdresser.
Oh.
She's a very nice lady.
Wow. See, well adjusted. Okay, so it does kind of, since I did watch Scream last night and then watched a real quick recap of Scream 5, it does still follow the original formula.
Yes.
It brings back, a lot of the old cast members.
Legacy characters.
We got Courtney Cox as Gail Weathers. We got Cindy Prescott, who is Neve Campbell. Neve Campbell. We got, what's his name?
Skeet. Skeet Ulrich. That's Billy.
Oh, that's right. That's his name?
Yes.
Like his actual name.
Maybe his stage name, but he's been Skeet Ulrich for a very long time.
He's so fine.
He's
like knockoff young Johnny Depp.
They probably were going out for a lot of the same roles back then.
He is so fine.
Mary Shelton, who was the sheriff, or she was the deputy in 4.
Well, we also have Officer Dewey.
Officer Doofy himself.
Officer Doofy. And he is so doofy. I understand why Scary Movie really made fun of
that character.
That character so good.
Yeah.
Because rewatching Scream, again, the wrong movie, the wrong Scream, he is so stupid in it.
He makes a lot of bad decisions.
But we'll save that for when we actually talk about Scream. The first one, not the 5th one. And see, this is my problem with having the same title. Mm-hmm. We're never gonna have what's the word I'm looking for? Like a help me out, guys. Like an inventory. of these movies because they're all going to be called the same thing.
Oh, you're saying like they're going to keep making requels to existing movies because
And then it's going to be impossible to find a movie in 50 years.
Because Hollywood is scared of moving on from IP or intellectual property for people like that don't know it off the top of their head. Because they are traditionally, at least for the last few years, a good bet that it will be financially recoup its losses. Even if it artistically is kind of like shitty, it will make its money back, which is sad. Like Jurassic Park, I feel like I didn't hear any good things about it. It made a bunch of money.
Yeah.
So guess what? We're going to get more.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Or every now and then we do get like a really cool original idea breakthrough. Sinners is a great example this past year.
Yeah.
Cool original idea. I immediately hear like a month after the fact, they're already trying to talk about making another one.
Oh my God.
Like nothing can just be enough.
What would it even be called?
Sinters.
Sintus?
Yeah, like there'll be a 2 in there somewhere.
Ugh, stupid.
And it'll be set in, I don't know, the 90s.
Yeah, maybe like right after.
Basically, when they walk out of the bar at the end of the movie, that's when the movie starts.
So stupid. But anyways, let's keep talking about Scream 5.
I really liked this one. I did not care so much for 6 because I think 6 falls into the trap of what 5 was speaking to. Like they made a really interesting kind of fresh take on a like movie classic. It's very meta in the way Scream 1 is. Enough time had passed. I looked it up. It was actually 25 years in 25 days since the first one came out.
Wow, that's cool.
I thought that was like, so enough time had elapsed, enough culture had shifted. You can kind of speak to that because what makes Scream good is that it's not so much of, it's not Michael, they talk about in the movie, it's not Michael Myers, it's not Freddy Krueger. It's just someone wearing a mask with a different motivation every movie. So it's always more about speaking to horror and specifically horror slasher stuff as a whole.
Yes.
Like it's commentary versus an actual like existential threat.
Right. Yes, exactly. And I think they did a good job, copying the blueprint essentially and making it a little bit of their own. I mean, of course, I still gotta say, Scream is one of the best movies, one of my favorite horror movies of all time, and for good reason. And it's always going to be hard to copy something that, in my opinion, is perfect.
We talked about reheating nachos. Again, nachos are meant to be eaten once. You shouldn't be reheating them.
But I would say this is more like reheating, not necessarily nachos, but maybe you're reheating like a burger and fries.
I would say this could be this is the cold pizza to Scream 1's hot pizza.
That's debatable because sometimes cold pizza is really good. Sometimes cold pizza is better than hot pizza.
I wouldn't say this is better than hot pizza, but I'm agreeing that this is a good movie on its own.
What I'm saying is your metaphor doesn't work. I'm saying
because in your mind, people are sometimes
cold pizza's good. I had cold pizza last night.
Well, some people might say this movie's better than Scream 1.
No, they don't. And if they do, I'm gonna fucking fight you.
They could be wrong. She will.
I will. I'm feeling fucking rowdy right now. No, I would say it's like a burger and fries because, of course, fries are never going to be good reheated.
Right.
But the burger kind of almost saves it,
Maybe the bun's a little
The bun's
weird,
a little gross.
but everything else can be good.
But the meat's actually still good.
Yeah.
And I would say the same with Scream 5. The meat was good.
The meat was good.
But the buns and...
A little soggy.
The fries, no more flavor. And I think it saves it because, you know what I think a lot of these movies are missing, especially these new movies, is like chemistry. I think a lot of things that are being remade, it's like the chemistry is missing because when I watched Scream 1, and again, not the right one, I could see the chemistry and I could see the backstory and I could see that these are actually a group of friends. You know what I mean? And then with these new movies, I'm like watching them and I'm like, I don't believe it. I just believe that these 5 people that are in a movie need to meet every status quo of like, oh, we need someone who's queer. We need someone who's black. We need someone like another POC. And,
Well, this one, that's one and the same character.
Yeah, sometimes they
They save time.
save time.
Mindy Meeks Martin plays both. She's both black and a lesbian.
Yes. Which I'm like, yes, of course, there are friend groups that are like that. But then spend the time to make these people actually have chemistry on screen together, in my opinion.
Give them like a couple months to hang out with each other prior to filming, I think would help.
Yeah. I was trying to rack my brain about that last night because I was like, oh, yeah, all these people do have like really good chemistry together in Scream 1 and they're all white. So I'm just like, what is it? Is it like.
They know they can say slurs safely.
Maybe. I don't even know what it is. I'm just
their shared experiences are very similar.
Yeah, maybe, honestly. And I was even thinking about it and I was like, because the 90s were a different time. Hollywood was a different time. Maybe there was this like pressure of like feeling like, oh, I could let this person talk about me in an inappropriate way because I don't want to lose my job, where I feel like there's more like codes that nowadays, so maybe people feel less comfortable on set being themselves, and themselves are awful people.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is a weird hot take, but it was something I was trying to figure out last night, why movies nowadays don't have like chemistry like they used to.
Or is everyone just on their phone?
Maybe everyone's disconnected. Yeah, honestly, maybe that's what we should edit out before and just put this part in.
No, it is an interesting point. I believe a big hit from the past year was a TV show called The Pit, which was on Max. It's like an ER style doctor show. And a rule of thumb that the star of the show and like lead made was no phones on set.
Yeah.
And I think it made for a stronger show.
Yes.
Because it forces people to like look up, interact with your cast, your crew. You build that kind of work family relationship, which is so important to then translating it onto screen. Whereas I'm sure a lot of things don't do that.
Right.
They don't enforce that because you need that weird simmering like work romances or disliking people at work. But you need that can also lead to interesting places. Having a work enemy,
right?
And that shows up on screen.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Let's lose the part about me saying all that other stuff.
No, it stays in. I was gonna ask though, did you also catch any like weird problematic things in Scream 1, like just like insults and things like that, or does it hold up?
No, actually, it holds up. I mean, I would say the only thing that's weird is like Billy keeps like pressuring his girlfriend to have sex. And then in the movie, they're like, "Oh, he's so hot and charming," but like nowadays, I'd be like, "Dude, that guy is clearly the killer." Yeah. But we'll talk about that whenever we do talk about Scream 1.
We'll speak to this cast's chemistry. I did enjoy Melissa Maria and Jenna Ortega's relationship. I think that was strong, them as sisters. So I didn't like in Scream 6 when they still drug along the other two Meeks Martin, the fake twins, Mason Gooding and Jasmine Savoy Brown. They should have died in this one.
Oh yeah, no, that was stupid.
It made me mad. They didn't kill them off.
So stupid, because that just tells us like, oh, they're just going to be the next one.
They kept trying to do this core 4 bullshit, which I again felt very shoehorned and bad. And I didn't. That's why they made Mason Gooding Jenna Ortega's love interest by the next movie, just to give him something to do.
Right. I mean, to be fair, they did kind of do that in the original Scream. Like, you think Courtney Cox, Gail Weathers dies, but she comes back, which is funny because all he did was like kick her and she ran into a pole, and then we're made to believe that she died.
Yeah. Where in this one, like they got stabbed a lot, like to the point where like, oh, they should have bled out.
Yes. Well, to be fair, Randy Meeks, who's played by Jamie Kennedy, he does get shot and stuff, and he comes back for this next one. But yeah, I guess it was a little harder for the 5th one because they were repeatedly stabbed.
Yes. Or they killed Jamie Kennedy in the second one. Again, all 4 of them make it through the next movie. So at least the whole precedent is if you die in the don't die, but you get really fucked up in the last Scream, there's a good chance you die in the next one. And again, they weren't willing to kill anyone off in the next one.
Except the 13 Reasons guy.
Oh, and I think part of the reason was that it was very sweet. I didn't even clock it the first time around. His like little death party, because his name's Wes. He was named after Wes Craven, who died in 2015. It's also kind of like an acknowledgement that it's like a goodbye to him.
Yeah, because he was named after Wes Craven.
And then some of the background voices are like his ex-wife, or like a widow, I think it's something, not ex-wife, widow. Kevin Williamson, who was like the writer, they all kind of like got to have their little like small voice cameo at his like essentially like funeral party.
That's sweet.
And that was really sweet.
And it takes place in the original
House.
The original house.
The Woodsboro house.
Yes, because apparently Stu had a nephew, and he's
Stumacher.
in this one, and they have similar personalities because that's how genetics works.
Yeah, sometimes you get the evil gene.
Yeah, you get the evil gene, even though he wasn't like a killer or anything, and he dies early on in the movie. He just, he had a little spunk to him.
Yeah. Well, and also a rule of thumb is that all the characters had to be related to someone prior to the movie.
Right.
Even though she has a small role, Sonia Anmar is Liv McKenzie. That's Mason Gooding's character's girlfriend who gets shot in the head by Mikey Madison. Mm-hmm. Her last name is a reference to the neighbors who are not even on screen in Scream 1. The Mackenzies, I believe, are mentioned in Scream 1 just in passing. So even her has at least some connection to the first movie.
Got it.
So there's a good attention to detail.
Yes, because Stu is Matthew Lillard's character, and his nephew was in it. We find out that the main actress, what's her name? Melissa
Brea.
You find out at the end that she's actually related to Billy Loomis, who is one of the killers, Skeet in the original, which is very funny. How did she get born?
So because Sydney wasn't giving it up back then,
right?
He found someone who would, and that was
her mom,
the carpenter. And so
I love stupid movie nonsense. It's just nonsense.
This is exactly what we talked about. It's funny and dumb, which is what we were saying. They should have done for I Know What You Did last summer.
Yes, at least lean in more.
They should have made the blonde woman have a secret baby. Was the secret baby of Sarah Michelle Gellar.
That's what I thought was gonna happen. Didn't even do it.
See, they couldn't even do that right.
Right. And then, in this moment, Gail Weathers and Dewey Riley, Officer Dewey, are actually divorced at this point,
in both
right?
real life and in the movie.
I know, weird.
And speaking of chemistry, they have probably one of easily the strongest scenes in the movie where they see each other on screen together for the first time, and they kind of rehash the end of their relationship. But that's some of the best acting the movie has, and I think it's probably the emotion running underneath it.
Right.
They have that chemistry still, like we were in love. We know the relationship is past, but we still have that strong feeling for each other.
And it's so funny because rewatching Scream 1, seeing them meet and interact, I did believe that they were really into each other because they actually were.
It is very sweet. They lasted a while. They were together through most of the 90s and 2000s.
Why do you think they broke up? You think he was in character all the time?
He wouldn't shave the mustache.
He wouldn't shave the mustache.
He kept Scary Movie. He kept fucking the vacuum.
Wouldn't fuck her.
Yeah.
Just fuck the vacuum.
He's doing very important business in his room.
Yeah. It was so hard to watch Scream 1 and not just picture every shot by shot of Scary Movie. Mm-hmm. Scary Movie is so funny, and I'll die on that hill.
It's very funny. So these directors of this Scream 5, who I really enjoy them, and we watched some of their other stuff. Matt Bettinelli-Olpin, crazy name, and Tyler Gillette. They're part of this filmmaking collective called Radio Silence. They made the VHS franchise. Mm-hmm. This one movie I really love, we watched years ago, called Southbound.
Which one's that one again?
It's 5 different stories, kind of set along a highway. There's one in a diner. They're all kind of demonic. There's this weird one set in the desert, and you're not supposed to go there after night.
I watched those? Mm-hmm. When the hell did I watch this?
I mean, this movie came out 11 years ago.
We didn't even know each other 11 years ago.
No, it's over. It came out 11 years ago. We probably watched it 9 years ago. They also did Ready or Not. And same with the writers, James Vanderbilt and Guy Busick. Vanderbilt, did this one and the next one. Plus, he wrote Zodiac, which I love. Incredible movie.
Oh, what's funny? I've never seen that movie.
It's so good. And Busick did Abigail and Ready or Not.
I didn't want to watch Abigail. I had no inkling. You met who?
Our producer met him. Gary or Guy or James?
I guess he wasn't that nice then.
Yeah.
Can't remember. You met both of them. Where'd you meet both of them? Oh, a different podcast. Are you
Wow.
cheating on us? You've produced other podcasts?
Other horror podcast producer, Ben?
Ben, you slut.
Ben is a producer slut.
You're a producer slut. You said you were a producer virgin.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did. You said you were a virgin.
You wore
And
white to our
technically-
first meeting.
Yes. So technically, that means you're going to die because you're not a virgin anymore.
Mm-hmm. In the world of in this world, you're gonna get like strangled with like cords or something like that.
Or you're going to get stabbed in the neck through with a microphone.
Mm-hmm. Oh no! They would stab you. Like you'd be wearing your little producer earphones, and they would stab you through the earphone.
The ears.
Yeah.
That's the perfect way you should die, Ben.
They'd be like, "How do I sound, Ben? Am I coming through clear enough?"
Oh, that was good. That was really very scary, bone chilling.
And that's Roger L. Jackson, still the voice of Ghostface after all these years.
Right.
So good. So yeah. Also, I have a few more stray thoughts, or like what I thought was a very fun thing. I also glanced over the first draft of Scream 5, and at one point they make fun of Stab, which is the universe equivalent of Scream,
Right.
having 3 killers,
Right.
and then in Scream 6 there are 3 killers.
Right.
So they cut that line from Scream 5. I wouldn't have found that out unless I read the script.
Right. And yeah, and it's so funny because I do love how the first Scream was so meta, and then they just like really went with it. And that is the perfect example of, just committing. You know, even if it doesn't hit, you just got to fucking commit. I mean, obviously Scream 1 did hit really hard. But the fact that, it became like a movie franchise within a movie in Scream 2, and then they just kept going with it. And then in Scream 5, you find out that Mikey Madison and what's that Nepo baby's name again?
Jack Quaid.
Richie are the killers because they are just big fans of the franchise.
And I do kind of like the idea of like fandom, like getting so crazy that they want to like recreate and like do their own version of a film. Mm-hmm. It's funny that they're like the bad guys, and it's supposed to speak to toxic fandom, which is so 3 years ago. Because I'm gonna say that the stan culture, which I think they don't call it toxic anymore, it's just stan culture now.
Yeah,
they won.
Yeah,
like that got so much more normalized, being an insane freak for someone you like online. Mm-hmm. It's like normal to give death threats or like dox people.
Oh my god, it's so bizarre.
Yeah. So what I guess maybe they have a point. Maybe the freaks are right.
No, don't give them any more ammo. That's the last thing they need. The one thing I will say about stan culture, I love that it's called stan culture. That's the only thing I'll say, because I love Eminem.
Mm-hmm. Well, guess what? You should be angry then at the younger Gen Zers who are trying to retcon the origin of the name Stan. They're trying to say it's a portmanteau of which is 2 words combined into one, of stalker fan. Mm-hmm. Even though there's like documented evidence that it was the Eminem song that originated it. I think it's part of a larger problem of people not knowing where something's from, seeing someone just say it online and taking that to heart, and then arguing with people that this random thing that someone said with nothing to back it up is actually true.
Right. No one does their research anymore nowadays, and I'm one of them.
We just talk into our phone and say, Chat GPT, please tell me what this is. And it just scrapes the internet, and if that's what it finds, it doesn't matter if it's true or not.
It's so true. Can't believe nothing online now.
Everything's fake.
Everything's fake. You don't even know if this is fake. This could be AI.
Yeah, we're
Quentin's mouth moves a little weird. He could be AI right now. You don't even know.
We're AI generated.
Quentin stutters a lot, so
that proves I'm real. If anything,
no, because AI is it's a little malfunctioning.
Mm-mm. I'm a real boy.
We'll see about.
I made a wish on the star.
Aww. Okay, so. If essentially it follows the same plot point, instead of the killers being 2 silly little high school boys, it's 2 stans. Mm-hmm. And we have most of the original cast. You know, the one thing I would have loved is if Drew Barrymore somehow was in this.
Bring it back as a ghost. Clearly you can.
Clearly you can, and clearly you need better CGI or something, because when Billy kept coming back,
it is funny.
It was so funny that clearly how, and then the same with I Know What You Did Last Summer, 2025. It was so obvious that he was
so much older, so much
fucking older. But he has the same haircut, and he's wearing the same exact bloody shirt.
Yep.
And how do I know that? Because I accidentally watched the first one.
You know,
and the
for
stab
sure.
wounds were exactly where they were, so I will give them that. He clearly has crow's feet. He clearly, they smoothed out something, but it doesn't, it's just, you can't, I don't know. They haven't made the technology yet, because I know The Righteous Gemstones also did that, and that really took me out whenever they would do flashback scenes with John Goodman, and his neck was all CGI'd.
Smooth John Goodman.
But it just looked so off. It looked so bad.
They cleaned up his little waddle, his old man waddle. I don't want John Goodman to die.
I don't want. It's coming.
A lot of our like
not like in hopes, but like it's coming.
No, a lot of our cultural touchstones are gonna start dying off soon,
so sad.
and we have not replaced them because the generation below are worse.
Yes, they are. And you know, that was a good point about the phones. Everyone's on their phones. No one's in the moment. And it's always hard for me. I've noticed, for me at least, with horror movies, it's very hard for me to actually genuinely be scared in horror movies that are set in this time period, because like cell phones are such a thing. And, you know, I think in the 90s, you know, you didn't have access to a phone to call the police or call help right away. And to me, it really throws it off. One movie I will say that is set in modern times that did a great job of it was Hereditary. And I think it's because there was no cell phones. The assumption is that, you know, there is a cell phone, and I think there's like one scene where he's texting someone,
right? And
that makes sense. But overall, cell phones make things less scary.
They do. They lower the stakes.
They lower the stakes, and you know, obviously they had cell phones in this movie. It
does feel like there always needs to be some kind of contrivance now to make them lose their cell phone or lose service or something, just to make the story work.
Yes, and that's so unrealistic.
I know. Well, and
with all the 5G I got.
But I suppose this is a movie where 5-foot Mikey Madison rocks the shit out of like David Arquette. Like, because they confirm that she's the one that kills him at the hospital. And
oh my! You telling me this 5-foot petite, gorgeous little girl is able to stab, I mean, to be fair, he is stupid, was able to stab a police officer, and she like shish kebabbed him too, right? She did a little stabby in the front, a little stabby in the back.
Yep.
She shish kebabbed him.
She treated him like an ear of corn.
Oh my God, and that scene where Courtney Cox, Yale Weathers, finds him, that was sad.
And I do like that Dewey's the only one, I believe, has a musical sting. It's like a Monclef or something like that. It always sounds to me like a little Twin Peaksy. It's got that kind of same strong like bass line piano thing going on. And so it's sad after that when they mention Dewey and they play it in the background.
Yeah.
Dewey's song. Okay,
so, you know, we're going to wrap up soon, but what was your favorite kill in this movie? Uh-oh.
It was Wes.
Yeah.
Because it sucks getting like stabbed slow.
And it sucks getting stabbed in the neck slow.
And that poor Chinese place, they're just waiting around for the food to get picked up. Because the mom was going there to get their dinner. And she gets stabbed too.
It was like 2 p.m. I didn't like that kill because, again, what I said previously, it's very hard to do a daytime kill and make it scary. The only movies that I've really seen do that is Midsommar. Right. And it's like you have to really artistically bring something new to the table to make a daytime kill good. And they didn't do it. She was just running up. And again, another police officer. She's supposed to be like, what, the deputy?
Sheriff.
Or the sheriff.
She took over for Dewey.
Oh, my God.
No wonder this town keeps having this happen.
I know. I'm sorry, but I don't really want a blonde white woman being my sheriff. Not my sheriff.
Not my sheriff.
Not my sheriff. And she just gets stabbed immediately. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, don't you get trained for this shit where you sense someone coming and you have a gun on you at all times? Why didn't she have her damn gun? She just got out of her cop car.
And that's why you always wear your bulletproof vests. She had stabbed
Even
right.
if you're going to go pick up Chinese food.
You don't know.
You never know. Especially if there's like a killer on the
I'd be
loose.
more like, I'm on high alert right now.
High alert. And since she's a white woman with blonde hair, she has that gun hot and loaded, ready.
She took the safety off.
She took the safety off. She's actually looking for any excuse to pop off with that gun.
Yep.
But what happens? Oh, she gets her ass fucking handed to her.
Shish kebab.
She got one side of shish kebab. She got stabbed in the front, went down like a bitch. Not because she's a woman, but went down like a bitch. Like cause she
Anyone
fast.
can, on this podcast, anyone can go down like a bitch.
Anyone could go down like a bitch. Okay.
It's
We love
it's
women.
not gendered.
We love women. White women. We'll talk about that later. But she goes down like a bitch.
Yes.
That was probably one of my least favorite kills. I would agree. I think Wes getting his fucking that neck through his neck.
Slow, because like you see, like kind of slowly go through the side of his neck, right, like right where your artery is.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal. That one was good. Maybe I would say Officer Doofy was my least favorite kill, just because it was sad and I didn't want him to die.
They did speak to that though. It's like you need to kill a legacy character for stakes. Honestly, though, they could have killed maybe one more legacy character. It had to be either Courtney Cox or Nev. They should have chose one. Probably should have been Courtney Cox.
Okay, marry, fuck, kill Officer Doofy, Cindy Prescott, or Gail Weathers.
Um,
And be honest.
well,
I know you like to lie.
obviously, I'll marry Doofy.
Yeah, he'd be a good husband.
He seems like a good husband.
He's a very good husband.
Fuck Gail.
Oh, you know
She a
that
freak.
bitch bad in the bed.
She's a freak.
She's a fucking freak.
And-
You already know it because she's toxic.
And kill Sydney.
Yeah, sorry, Sid.
Let's face it, she's not giving it up. We've seen Scream 1. I don't think she's
She
changed.
did give it up.
Reluctantly.
Yeah, she didn't seem into it.
Yeah, no, she... asexual icon, Sydney Prescott.
That is fair because after the sex scene, they're both getting dressed on like opposite sides of the room, and that tells me that wasn't good.
She's trying to get out of there.
Yeah, he was like putting his shoes on real quick. They were on opposite sides of the room, and she starts interrogating him, being like, "But wait, who did you call when you're in prison? That's the last thing I want to hear when I get my nut. I don't want to be accused of murder after I get my nut."
Nope.
Fellas, pop off in the comments below.
Fellas, don't you be hating when that happens?
Don't you be hating when you get your nut and then your girl's like, "Did you try to kill me?"
Yeah, she's talking crime statistics.
God. Gee willikers, man. Can't have nothing nowadays.
It is also funny, I forgot, for the relationship of the two main characters of Sam and Richie, like the love interest boyfriend. They've only been together 6 months.
Oh, he's a killer.
How did she not? They should have made like a year or two, because that would have at least thrown like more, like less suspicion on him. It's like 6 months. Like, yeah, obviously he's involved somehow.
Yeah, that's true. And that is kind of funny because I think online it is a joke that 6 months is when you really find out about someone. So maybe there's a little nod to that. She found out.
She found out.
She absolutely found out.
And she stabbed him up good.
She stabbed him good, but it's so funny how she felt like she couldn't be a killer until she realized that she was Billy's estranged daughter. And then the ghost of Billy's like, "Stab him." And then she can stab him. I'm just like, okay, relax.
I would like to see the beginning.
You don't have to be related to a killer to do self-defense.
I would like to see the beginning of that relationship.
Okay,
He took the time to get a job at the same bowling alley that she worked at in Modesto.
Hey, might be really easy to do.
Also, there's just probably not a lot to do out there.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, is Modesto in Central California?
It's a little more north, but it is famously where Lacey Peterson and Scott Peterson, where Scott killed his pregnant wife, and she went missing. And it was like the year, 2000?
God, it was forever ago. Yeah.
2003?
It was a very long time ago.
Something like that. It all blends together. I just remember that was around the time that American Idol came out. And that was the only thing I was consuming was the Lacey Peterson case at a very young age and American Idol Season 1. Kelly Clarkson. Pop off in the comments below if you're Kelly Clarkson. I'm sorry.
They should have named his character Scotty instead of Richie. As a nod. Would that have been too obvious then?
For what?
To Scott Peterson.
Oh.
If he's in Modesto.
Yeah, I guess that would have been a fun little Easter egg.
Unless that would be too obvious.
Yeah, but I think maybe if her name was Lacey. Also, that might be not in good taste. you know, because a woman and a baby really did die.
Actually did die.
They did actually die, so maybe not a good look. But that does say something about me because I did name my cat Lacey after Lacey Peterson because I happened to get her around that time.
It's also kind of amazing you don't have your own true crime podcast.
Yeah.
Just about.
Should I rebrand, or just like a slight rebrand, not even a lot?
Just start talking about actual murders instead of fake ones.
Honestly, I'm down. I would be down to do that. Maybe we can do an episode like that where we talk about real murders.
I don't know. They feel.
You brought it up.
No,
you brought it up.
In jest, I am not, if nothing if not a jester.
Okay.
I know. I do feel like there's like a certain like exploitation aspect to it, though.
Sure.
I get why. I know. Like I've read this. The reason why women tend to gravitate toward them more has to like empathy and the ability to put themselves in both the victim and the perpetrator's shoes or something along those lines. So it is more like thrilling and interesting to them. Whereas like men, it's like they're probably just the killer.
Yeah. It was funny. I had a stand-up show last night, which was so funny because there was literally only 4 people in the audience, and 2 of them were teenagers, like a 15 and a 17-year-old.
Did they know each other?
Yeah, it was just a family. That's the best part of the story. The only people that were in the audience was a family of 4.
That's amazing.
We could talk about that later, but it was funny because there was a comic last night who was like, I forget his last name, but Vince, I met him last night. Shout out, Vince, if you're listening to this, so you don't think I'm taking your material. But he did make a funny joke, and he's like, these women, they sure love to listen to true crime, but they hate living next door to it, or something like that. And it was very funny.
And did it work? Did the family like it?
The family loved it.
They loved that joke?
I'm not even going to lie. I had a really good set. But it was only because I literally knew my audience, and I just like told stories that I'm like, what would a family want to hear? Like,
right.
I was like, I had like new material I wanted to try, and the moment I saw the audience, I was like, I'm not fucking doing that.
You kind of had your own like Maria Bamford doing stand up to just her parents.
Yes, exactly. And it was truly like, okay, these are 2 teenagers. Let me tell funny stories of when I was a kid, and things with like my parents, like as a kid. And I thought it went really well. It went well for 4 people.
Yeah.
For 4 people in the room.
On one final note, there is confirmation there's gonna be a Scream 7. I think I think it's interesting. Kevin Williamson, the writer who did like originated everything, I Know What You Did Last Summer as well, like and a million other credits, is directing this one. They're somehow bringing back Dewey.
Oh.
Or he might just be a ghost, but he is listed as fully in the credits.
Goodbye.
Courtney Cox and Nev Campbell are back, and then just the 2 twins.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Forever. That is so stupid.
It's very dumb, and how everything went down leaves a bad taste in my mouth on top of everything else. Like
he died. Let the man rest.
And they're wasting the good. They're bringing Stu back. Matthew Lillard gets to come back because he didn't officially die in Scream 1, and they've teased it for years.
What do you mean he didn't officially die?
Yeah, he doesn't like really die. He just gets stabbed. You can always bring him back.
But I thought the assumption was that he died.
The assumption, not confirmation.
You're telling me.
Because
did any of the other Screams mention that he's still alive?
Well, it's so funny. No, but they never say he's dead. There's a YouTube, when they're looking at YouTube in this Scream, did the real life Stu Macher survive is like on a laptop screen, like in terms of like comments. And apparently it's been teased as a possibility all the way back as far as Scream 3. But went through a bunch of infamous rewrites, and so they got rid of his character. And so they decided now is the time to bring it back, which feels like such a waste.
Oh.
Because he's great. I think it's very funny, or like maybe it could be clever to bring Matthew Lillard in. It's just the fact they're having to do it after firing an actress about being right about what's going on in Gaza.
Yes.
Makes me not excited about it. I should be like more.
No,
into this.
I think we had really even said that. I think, because the 6th one came out
2 years ago, probably.
2 years ago, and I think when we found out that they fired the lead because she took a stand on Palestine, we were like, we're not watching the next one. And so this does feel a little like, oh, well, we're losing people now.
Oh,
maybe.
and the director, like I said, the 2 directors who got the franchise going in, they like left too. So it's just it feels like they're scrambling.
That is so annoying because I didn't want to watch it, but now I am at least interested on why Dewey and Stu are coming back because I love Matthew Lillard.
They hooked her.
God damn it.
They got the hook.
God darn it. I think Matthew Lillard is so good in Scream. I'm excited for you to rewatch it again. Because I purposely watched it with fresh eyes because I've seen the movie a million times. And I was really excited to talk about all the things that I wanted to talk about today. But I guess it's the wrong Scream. And Matthew Lillard is so good at being so big but grounded. And I was like, that is what I want to master in my art. Because I think I am naturally a very big actor. But then everyone says, stop it. These commercials say, cut it out and be a normal, boring person. And I still got to figure out how to master being big but grounded. And I love him for that. Benny-hoo.
We will talk about Scream in October. We want it to be special. It's a real one.
Well, we'll see if that even happens because apparently there was a tsunami warning.
And we could get swept away at any moment.
Well, I'm going to go make friends with some surfers real quick. So I can ride on their backs and surf away in case there's a tsunami. But who knows if we even make it to October. There was fires.
Yep.
There was fires in January. There was a tsunami warning in fucking almost August. There's ants in our studio right now. This town's going to shit. It's going to hell. And I'm not going to be here I'm going to get on someone's back and surf away.
Me, I'll go down with the ship.
You'll go down with the ship. Good for you.
Yeah.
What do you give this rating? What do you give this movie? What rating? What do you give this rating?
I'll give it 4 knives. 4 stabbing knives.
That's a lot.
It's good. Oh, I would have given 5 if this had been the last one. They made all these great points about redoing things and being very meta about like the not letting IP die and everything. And I think they spoke really eloquently and very fun way. And then tarnished it by immediately following it up with everything they just mocked.
Yeah.
So
that's fair.
You lose a knife.
Adrian Tomatoes.
For a movie you're remembering.
And now that I'm trying to remember that I watched like 2 years ago. Well, I watched a couple.
You saw some clips.
I saw some YouTube clips real quick before this because we realized we watched this wrong movie. We watched different movies, I should say. I'll give it a 60 tomatoes. 60 Adrian Tomatoes.
60 Adrian Tomatoes?
No, I'll give it 65.
It's pretty good. No, I think that's fair. It's a good movie.
The Billy thing really threw me off. And they killed Dewey. That makes me mad. And I understand why they had to do it. But the fact that they're bringing him back, I'm just like, see you in hell, fuckers.
Did they have ghosts in other ones?
I mean, they did, and I know he did last summer, 2025.
No, and like I'm trying to recall in Scream 2 or 3
No.
or 4, were there like ghost sequences?
No.
This was brand new.
Because they knew better. I liked Scream 2.
And maybe that is where the franchise should have stopped.
I'm trying to remember what happens in Scream 3.
The whole point of Scream 2 was talking about sequels are bad for the most part.
Yeah.
And to not do them. And so let's make 2 more films after this. 3, I was saying, 3 was a weird one because it apparently went through a ton of like really bad studio interference rewrites. And so who knows what it could have been. That's one Stu could have come back for.
So stupid.
Very dumb.
So stupid. But I will watch Scream 7.
Anyway, we're gearing up now for August. We're probably going to cover Barbarian next week because we want to lead into the hot movie of the summer.
The most anticipated horror movie, I think, that we're both excited to see this year.
Maybe the year. Probably the year.
Probably the year.
That's Weapons.
Weapons. I hope we don't have too high expectations. But you did say you read the script, right?
I did.
And you liked it?
I liked it a
Don't
lot.
tell me anything else. Okay, cool. Interesting. And if you're listening to this today, the day it airs, because we're going to air it on Friday, right?
On Friday.
It will be exactly 91 days till Halloween.
Ooh, the spooky number.
The spookiest number known to mankind, 91. So get geared up because we got a lot of fun things coming for Halloween this year.
Oh, yeah.
Once we figure it out. All right, we're out. We'll see you next week.
All right, bye.
Bye.